Good Saturday morning, YouTube modeling community. Pappy here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. You're right, if it's Saturday morning, it's what's on Pappy's bench. Home of West Georgia Rods and Customs. Tell you what, guys, really appreciate the response in bringing back this series again. It's really been fun. I got got a lot of things I want to add to the episodes each week. And I'm going to get started with it today in this episode. But first off, let's get through some of these great shop cards, these awesome builders that we've got out here in the model community. The first one up on the old turntable here is Jamie G's at Scale Model Garage. Jamie is one of those Canadian builders that just goes to the next level. I've known Jamie for a long time. He's been a big supporter of my channel as well. And if you're not subscribed to him, get subscribed to him. Jamie G's Scale Model Garage. That is an awesome old Willis that he built right there. I remember when he did it, and it's still, I'm sure, just as beautiful it was the day it came off his bench. Get subscribed to him, Jamie G Scale Model Garage. Appreciate it, Jamie. Next up on the list is a good friend of mine. We get to hang out each year at a lot of the shows. His shop card's a little bit bigger than most everyone's, but he's got a personality to match his card big as well. Jim over at Styrene Monkey, we've been big supporters of Jim's channel for years, and when I first got into YouTube, he was one of my first subscribers, and he's one of them also that when I first came onto YouTube, I watched his channel a lot and really enjoyed, and still I enjoy watching his videos when he does post them. Jim stays busy a lot of the times, but I do keep up with him on Facebook a lot as well as here on YouTube. But if you're not subscribed to Jim over at Styrene Monkey, get subscribed to him. Awesome builder, just all out fun. If you ever see us at the shows, we're always cutting up with each other. Jim, thank you much. And last but not least is my good friend over at, and he's another one that's got a great big shop card as well, but I really appreciate it, Rick. Rusty Rotor's Model Car Garage. Rick and I have known each other, I think going on 2 or 3 years now. He first came across my channel and we started communicating, found out we actually grew up around each other back in the day. And he's moved I think up in Kentucky, if I'm not mistaken. But we got to communicate, just conversating back and forth, and we just found out we lived pretty close to each other growing up, and it's just awesome. Rick is one of these builders that just takes builds to the next level, and I tell you what, this truck, this old F100 that he built right here is just awesome. We're going to get a little bit more in depth with Rick's channel here in just in a little bit with some of the new things that we've got going on as far as what's on Pappy's bench, and we'll talk about that later. But get subscribed to Rusty Rotor's Model Car Garage. You can find him here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. And as usual, I will leave links in the descriptions down below to everyone's channel that's on here this morning. Let's talk about this old bill. This one right here has been in my collection for a while. If memory serves correct, this is one that I built for one of the top 10 build-offs that Chevy Cheeseburger used to host each month. And this was fun. And this one's got a little bit of a twist on how I normally build. And I'll show you this here in just a minute. This is the old Lindbergh kit of this panel wagon. Man, this was I really enjoyed this, and this kit went together awesome. The modifications, I didn't have to do any modifications to it to get the Pegasus wheels on it, just other than, a little bit of, you might have to modify the suspension a little bit, but as far as the rake that this build has on it, you get this just straight out of the box. Just a beautiful stance to it. The color on it is Duplicolor. It was the Storm Gray on the fenders and the running boards, And if I can't remember what the color was, this was when I was spraying Duplicolor religiously, and it just really, it really laid down just awesome. But will I ever go back to Duplicolor? Nah, I kind of got burned on it, so that's where we're going to leave it at that. But did a two-tone interior on it, did a lot of detail work. I'm going to show you the twist on this. I haven't even, let me flip it back around. I don't even think I did a Pappy's. Nope, I did the kit. I did the 38 special, the 38 panel wagon kit came with that right there as far as that tag. So I didn't put a Pappy's tag on it. But this was just a great, fun little build when we did these. But this kit right here, I'm going to show you a little something about it, which I'm going to set the hood off right there. Why am I not showing anybody the engine? Because, watch this. Man, check that out. This kit allows you to set the body off of it so you can show, details and things like that. But let's spin this around and we're going to tilt it up this way. As you can see right here, the level of detail that Lindbergh put into this kit is just awesome. And I was able to take a lot of things out of my arsenal that I like to do as far as the aluminum drive shafts out of the tubing. We wired it and we plumbed it. And if you notice right here in where the springs are at between the front A-arms, I rolled out some springs, some red, I think that's beading wire, turned those into some springs and put those up under there as well. We plumbed it, wired it like I said, used the Pegasus brakes and rotors. We even, now let me flip it over this way, you can tell a little bit more, even carried the body color into the engine itself on the transmission cover, the oil pan, and even up onto the air breather itself. So the body color paint went into it. Did the same on the back here at the back on the coilovers with that, and finished it out with the K&S tubing at the exhaust. But this kit is basically 97% box stock with the adding of, plumbing it, wiring it, and just doing a little bit of change in the wheels, as well as the, just changing out just a little bit of the suspension. But this was just a cool kit right here to do where you can set all the pieces. You can set the body off and take a look at the frame. But just a awesome, fun little kit to build. I think I've robbed a bunch of these engines out of this kit and used them in some of the prior builds in the earlier days. So you could take you could do a kind of a more modernistic type engine in, say, an old car. Like I think I took that engine and put it into the Impala that I showed a couple of weeks ago. But anyhow, thought we're going to leave that parked right there and let everybody enjoy how that looks while I talk about the next things that I've got. I'm going to start adding each week as far as a list of group builds that is going on throughout the model car community. The first one that we're going to talk about is my friend Rick Wyckoff at Rusty Rotor's Model Car Garage. Rick is going to be hosting a Hot Wheels replica group build. He's going to be starting that on September the 27th and ending it on December the 27th this year. What I'll do is I'll drop a link again, just like I said, to each host's YouTube page. That way you can follow along, or you can even, if you got questions, you can reach out to him on his adjacent YouTube channel. So with that being said, the next up on a group build is the Deformed cartoon group build. This is hosted by Hobby Time with Papa Dan and Colonel Reb Scale Models. This group build will be running from September, I think 9/1 through September the 30th this year. I was watching Papa Dan's video this week. He said that he's got 41 participating, 43 including he and he and Tommy, and just a big turnout. He said this was actually a record. So. For this group build. So if you're not joined in, join in, or if you just want to keep track of what's going on in the Deformed cartoon group build, jump over there at those two channels and you can follow along with that as well. Last but not least is this is one that I have joined into. I was last year I was asked if I would join in on the first annual group build for this actually I was honored to be part of it, and I still am. My old buddy over there, Lucas C., last year asked if I would join into a thing called Unified Scale Automotive Content Creators, and I was like, okay, what is it? And it's just it was just a bunch of model builders that we kind of tossed ideas around. Well, this year, same thing. The second annual Unified Scale Automotive Content Creators Group build starts September the 15th. We've already got started. We're going to be taking a kit, which is going to be either the old Roadrunner kit, which is a Revell, or a Plymouth GTX kit. And we're going to be taking those and just doing just whatever we want with them. This is a fun group build, and it's going to be a large group build. A lot of folks, if you've got a YouTube content, or if you're a content creator for YouTube, this is where you'll get to jump in on a group build and have a lot of fun with it as well. But if you're not subscribed to Lucas C over there, get subscribed to him. This group build runs from September the 15th until January 15th, 2023. So with that being said, jump by either Lucas C's channel, or if you got any questions, send him a direct message. He'll give you more on the content creators group build for YouTube. You don't really have to be on Instagram or Facebook. Someone asked me that the other day. Do you have to be on Facebook? No, as long as you're a content creator for YouTube, as far as model cars, you can join in on this. So, but we're looking forward to a big turnout on this year, and there might be a little twist on it as well. I was on one of the forums in Facebook, noticed that one of the writers for Model Car Magazine is joining in as well, so he's going to be watching everyone's build transform, and there's a possibility that this group build might be put into publication as far as with Model Car Magazine. So with that being said, everybody that's joining in on it, jump in on it and do just the awesome work that you normally do. And there's a possibility that who knows, might make it into the Model Car Magazine. Just keeping our fingers crossed. But that's pretty much it for this week's What's on Pappy's Bench. Hope you enjoyed seeing this old bill fall apart, which it did. I pulled it right apart and showed you all the details on it. But it was really had a lot of fun with this kit, and if you can find it out there still on the market, get a hold of it, build it, and have fun with it. Well, folks, I'm going to turn around here, get me a little bench time, have a little bit of fun today, and remember what I always say: if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.